Pigeon early. Possible. Hello. Test 1, 2. We good? We on? What's going on? There we go. That's better. Test, test. Hi. Welcome to Samos. We're down here in the Greek island area here. Yeah, Athens, Samos. Where are all these places here? Kasos and Alexandros. So down here doing a little multi-hop here. Hopefully, this is what it's going to look like. I don't know if we'll get to all of them, but I've set them up. They're pretty short, like they're 30-minute legs. So I'm hoping we have time to, not necessarily do like a crazy full stop, deboard, and all that good stuff, but just enough time to stop, kind of get a new route put in, and rock and roll. Really neat scenery here. And yeah, I got it's instead of 6 p.m. I've set it for 6 a.m. so we should have a nice daylight departure. And welcome, happy Tuesday. So what this means here is, let's see, I do need to get my sim brief. I know I am. I kind of have needed. Hello, them's my shoes. I've kind of needed to do a little bit of practice with landing this aircraft, so this will be good for me. All right, that's fine. Aircraft import, we're good there. I think we're gonna just go straight to GPU power here. Welcome, by the way, them's my shoes. Nice to see you. And gear lever down. Oh my goodness, you know what I don't know that I have here? I don't know that I have my controls set up correctly. Nope. I've been fiddling around with the helicopter. So I have those controls mapped. And how much easier would this be if you just could click and hit a drop down menu and see all of your choices there. Half of those I don't even have anymore. It's just like, yeah, I don't even know. I need to go in and clean that up a little bit. I keep hoping though that that'll be fixed in Microsoft 2024. We shall see. All right, passengers are all set. No static elements. Flight plan is filed. We need some batteries. Ding ding. Bus ties. Auto. Thank you, Kevin. I'm in a hurry to get started and I forget little things like that. Thank you, Shuzi. Get that turned off. Okay. Standby inverters armed. The Gens 1 and 4 confirmed off. Galley power can come on. We'll pre-arm the APU gen. Hey, AppGeek Central. Hello. Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. APU can get started. Batteries are working. That's great. And APU's coming alive as well. Probably don't have any lights just yet. Oh, there's a few things coming on here. Shouldn't need those for much longer. There we go. There's APU. And all right, let's get the packs going. We need air conditioning on here. Hey, Rob Buckery. Hello, my friend. Skull to you. Engine anti-ice on for this first departure.
Hello, Minette.
Iowa Scotsman. Welcome in as well, Ron. Nice to see you. Rob, Ron, Avgeek, Kevin. Welcome. Yaw dampers. Avionics. We are on VATSIM as always. F Colts, hello from SDF Tower. Oh man, I wish. I mean, I'm looking forward to our flight. Don't get me wrong, but I kind of, now that there's a little Louisville Tower going, man, I kind of, dang, you know. All right, I'm gonna keep your contact information, sir. Welcome, by the way. I hope you have a good night controlling. Training for ZID, that a baby. There's a good, one of the next Fridays, we've got a ZID F&O kind of coming on here pretty soon. That's pretty cool. Well, happy to have you. And, oh, Shoozy's also training for ZID. Oh, heck yeah, man. I tell you what, that's good. That is an airspace I'd love to see more controllers, because I do like that airspace. It is it's a great place to fly. All right, we've got to get some DC pumps, AC. We've got to get all that on here. Let's just make sure we're making good hydraulic pressure. We are. And no clearance tonight because, again, we don't have any ATC, as you saw. So it's just up to us to enter the flight plan. And again, we pretty much, these are short hops, and so part of it is I hope you guys will enjoy, you know, the lots of takeoffs and landings, but it'll be good for me also to do some practicing, because this is a tricky aircraft to land, and so it's always good to have some extra practice. So I don't know. We're gonna squawk 2000, and we'll go TARA right there, and everything looks good there. Current outside air temp is 18. I think that looks fine. Oh, Abgeek Central is, oh geez Louise, Shoozy, sorry. Abgeek is training for ZID. Not you. Sorry, Kevin. I didn't mean to to commit you to something that you weren't training for. See, I'm not a good reader. You're still reviewing the SOPSs, but you got assigned MN as a trainer. Well, very good. So good luck, Avgeek. Good luck, Colts, and yeah, keep it up. I look forward to flying in your airspace very soon. Nav database is good. Okay, let's see if I remember how to do this. We go to flight plan, I believe. Yes, indeed. And we're out of Samos. Here's the other thing I need some practice with is doing this business. We need the departure to be off of runway 27, so that's runway number 2. And we are off on the Lark 3 Bravo, which is SID number 1. Very good. And then back to the flight plan. Let's scroll down a bit here. Larky, then direct Ussini. Oh, doggone it. Back. My mouse is kind of like not clicking. It's kind of jumping instead of just scrolling back and forth. That's making it kind of challenging here. That we're going to say that's good. And then we go to Sotix. This will probably take the more than the flying the flight. And then we are going to Lima, Gulf, Kilo Sierra as our Kasos. Very good. And back to the menu here. We don't have a star, but we do have a, well, we're going to go to runway 27, and I kind of want to pick a good oh, no approach as well. What that can't be. Oh, that's an old flight plan. That's from CalScream. Man, we had some fun at CalScream.
What the what?
I know, right? Shoozy. Clutch, brother. So maybe we don't have no arrivals or approaches. So does that mean we're just all visual into Kasos? What does that mean? I guess it means we're visual. Full disclosure, I've been to Samos and I've been to Athens. I haven't been to these other places. I just know that they're hand excuse me, they are handcrafted, so I thought you guys would get a kick out of it. Well, we've got a flight plan. I guess we're going to find out. So we've got we're only going up to 17,000 feet today. Again, that's just part of 30-minute flight. You don't have to get it cranked up too high. So 17. And what's the current Q and H here at our departure airport? Samos. It is 1012. Close to what we have. One, two. All right. Beautiful. Wonderful, wonderful. Interior and exterior lights as required. We do have some that we have turned on right now. Is there a... I feel like there is perhaps something else I'm missing here. Glare shield. Like, maybe it's this guy here. Is that it? It's like there's something that turns this light on. Oh, that's a speaker. Okay, never mind. We don't need the speaker on. Wish I knew what turned that on. Yeah, we're just gonna... Because right now it's still pretty dark here. Yeah, that's still pretty dark. Yeah, I'm missing some. Oh, that's right. I got some down here. I have some down here. Flight kit. That's how you turn those on right there. That's the flood for the panel, the instrument lights. Got the matching set over here. That's right. See, it's going to be good that I'm practicing this this particular aircraft. Awesome. We're going to be on 122.8. Pretty much the whole time. Let's get the 1012. Get the altimeter set here. Let's get the TMS set. Power. I say again, power. Run the test. I think we're going to do a flaps 24 departure here today. So we'll set that and those get set for us. Our outside air temp is about 19. That's good there. So we're going to do a takeoff here. That didn't move this. Didn't move these guys one bit. That's not good. That should have said all that for me. Uh-oh. Now, you know what? We're gonna get stuff rolling here. We'll be out. We will be out. Flying the Euro Wings tonight. I couldn't really find anything specific for kind of this part of the world, but I thought, you know, Euro Wings is, of course, it's all, you know, it's all defunct stuff now anyway. None of these are flying, but I thought, if nothing else, Euro Wings is probably as close as anything. Okay, pressurization set, lights on, passenger signs are not on yet. Flight deck emergency lights, fasten belts. We will come, oopsie doopsie doopsie. Come up here, we gotta have the nav on, we're gonna be moving here in a minute. Logo can come on. Emergency lights up there and no smoking. All right, that looks good. Transponder set doors are closed. Let's make sure my chocks are removed. They are. Doors are all closed there. I do have the brakes set. With the oxygen. Oops. Oxygen system on. Just in case I need it. On right there as well. And I think it's time for push and start. So we need to figure out where we are. We're going to go to 2-7. Let's brief this briefly and be on our way. Push back nose right down to 2-7. It's going to be a little bit of a backtrack. What I'm going to do is probably go down Alpha to Echo, and then we'll backtrack here just a 6,000 footer so we can't horse around. And then the Larky 3 requires us to hang a left because there's this terrain right out in front of us. So hang a left, come on out here to Larky, and we need to be, what, right turn climbing, and doesn't really say altitude-wise. Transition altitude is 7,000. Oh, the transition level actually could change, so we're going to just dial up 17 grand and call it good. Guess I should turn all this on first, shouldn't I? I feel like I've got something here that... Yeah, maybe we're okay. Maybe we're okay. Okay. Engine start beacon is on. The packs. APU air will come off. We're going to go ahead and make sure the fuel pumps are all on. We are going to turn the start master on. We're going to start with engine 4. And let's wait till we get pushed back just a little bit here first, huh? Okay, I think that's ready. Out we go. We don't have a lot of room, so we'll try to get clear of the little catering truck here. Everything here, by the way, just free. Came with one of the sim updates. So all this scenery here is just in. I take that back. I may have found a freeware Samos. This might be the only one that I've actually had to download. I believe the others are just, they just come with the sim. Okay. Start number 4. We're going to kind of keep our eye here. That's probably close enough. We'll straighten out and stop. There is enough. Oh man, my camera really is not loving life. Okay. You are out of here, Tug. Thank you for your service. Do I still need the flashlight? I'm not sure we do. We'll keep it on just for a little bit. That's a good start. Down to 3. Well, everybody have a good day today. It's only Tuesday, I know, but my week's off to a pretty good start. I had to work a makeup track meet on Monday, so I was out hanging out and sent a quick picture of I was doing the announcing, so I was up in the booth, but I got to kind of be outside a little bit, walking around too, and it was really nice. It was a nice little not a break, not a day off per se, but just something different. You know, it kind of breaks things up. I like that. Today was more of a regular day, which kind of I needed, and so did the kids, because we still have a lot of work to do before the end of May. And man, oh man, it just seems like the days just absolutely fly by this time of year. Okay, that looks good. We're going to go to engine 2. Get it rolling. This will be my last stream, by the way, this week. I forgot. I'm actually heading out of town on Thursday. I've got some family that I'm going to go down and see, and so we're going to be leaving actually Thursday evening, so right after work. So this will be it for me for the week. I'll be off Thursday and Saturday, but then be back in time for Monday's Bush League backcountry flying. And by the way, I'm going to post that scenery, post that article, I should say, either tonight when I'm done with this flight or tomorrow. It's pretty well ready, and that'll give everybody a chance to get all of the things downloaded that they need to get downloaded. If you don't know what the Bush League backcountry fly-in is, it's the first Monday of every month. We go to a spot and we visit some of the trickier little mountain airstrips, and in this particular month we're actually going to head up to Nome and mess around up there in the gold fields of Nome. It's a really interesting, unique area, and we've been there once before, but we're going to head back there, and because last time I was there I only was able to get to about maybe half of the places that we had set up. So looking forward to heading back out that way. But it's really a unique area because it's quite stark, and like there's not a lot of trees, and so it'll be a little different. But it's cool up there. It's Arctic tundra and very just interesting colors and things like that. All right, so that is a good start. We need to go ahead and get the let's turn the engine master start off. Good fixins. Hello, my friend. Great to see you, sir. Kind of winging it at this point here. Let's get the hydraulic pumps going. Do you have other Brants that you know? Actually, it's kind of interesting. We have 2 Brants that work at my school district. One Brant is he's an IT guy, and we get a lot of our each other's email. Why do I not have What's going on with my altitude select? What say you? Anti-skid, flight recorder, engine anti-icing. I'm not going to go very far if I can't do alt cell. But why would that not be working? Uh-oh. That's not good. That is not good. This stuff doesn't affect that at all. It seems to be working just fine. Uh-oh. Well, I appreciate that, Fixie. I really do. I really do. All right, I'm going to have to kind of come back up here and see what the heck I've done. Let's get the APU air back on and the packs back on so that the passengers can do their thing. We don't need the engine anti-ice on anymore. So we've got gen power. Engine gen, yep. 1 and 4, that's fine. Standby is not doing anything. Transfers are working. So I've got good electrical power. Oh, doggone it. That is, that's not the button to hit. God dampers are on. Maybe I have to put the autopilot master on. I don't remember ever having to do that before, though. We're going to go ahead, put the brake fans to auto, anti-skid, spoilers, and yes, indeed, it was the autopilot. Okay, that's interesting. I don't remember having to do that because I have my yeah, because I have my set the altitude heading and all that stuff well up in the checklist here. So that's all right. That's interesting. We're going to roll with it. 17,000 is the filed altitude, and we want to turn south. We want to get out of here on about a 1, oh gosh, like a 180. Where's my, maybe even more than that. We'll call it one. It's a 173. I'll tell you what we'll do. Just to be fancy, we'll go 173 to start, and it is we want to come off of the Samos NDB here. 111.6. Is that an NDB? Looks like a strange VOR. 111.6. Well, let's put it up in here and let's see. Might only be a DME. 111.6. Golly, come on. .173 is what we're shooting for. We want to intercept that outbound radial as we depart, and then we can jump on to so we want to get out of here. We want to turn left, go all the way back, intercept this 173, and then we want to be 10 miles from Sam. We want to be at 4,000. That's got to be a VOR then, maybe. Or is that symbol just... What is that symbol, guys? That doesn't look like the common VOR symbol. Is that just a DME? Because it doesn't quite look like an NDB either. And it has a frequency kind of like you'd see a VOR. But anyway, we'll try to shoot that. We'll try to get out there and see if we can't see if we can't intercept that outbound. So that probably means I need to come back around like more about like a 150 to intercept. Okay, Good enough. Good enough. Samos traffic, Eurowings 816 is on the taxi from the terminal area out to 27 Samos. Nothing better than a guy that doesn't know how to fly his airplane. All this stuff is fine. I think we're good here. I think we're good. Flaps, we're going to go 24 this time. Weather radar is on. Trims are getting set as we speak. We are going to be, it looks like everything is good there. All right, let's do it. Well, it still didn't, it didn't spin up my, my N1 bugs, though. Maybe I'm just gonna have to do a TGT. It's a skill issue to be sure. I think I just got bumped off of VATSIM also. Now I'm back on. Okay. And I go down a little further here. Boy, it's maybe VATSIM is just having a little bit of an issue. I think I heard somebody else mention that. I know they did their little I know they did their update, their maintenance work. Ooh, yeah. I am not staying connected very long. Now, if that continues, I guess we'll be VATSIMless. That'd be just fine with me. That's 4 strikes. Should we be out? Yeah. I'm tired of that. Whoa, there's a fence there. So we'll still make radio calls. Samos traffic, Eurowings 816 backtracking 27. Samos. We would still check final or approach runway clear, final clear. This is one of the kind of classic challenging approaches. Anybody else had trouble with disavowed player is also having connection issues. Evie Colts is saying audio for VATSIM had another bug fix in the past 45 minutes. Okay. All right. Well, you know what? We can be patient with those guys. I have loved what they've done with audio for VATSIM, so I'm willing to be patient. But it makes it tough for the controllers. How do I get out to my displace threshold? I guess I got to run over the lights. Yeah, pretty much. Samos traffic, Eurowings 816 is departing 27. Will be left-hand turn southbound. Samos. So this is the 200. It's still pretty sporty, but not quite as sporty as that 100. Boy, that thing is just like a private jet. It's down again network wide. Dang it. Well, you know what? We'll just be patient with it. We've got a while to stream tonight, so that's okay. Okay, we're gonna go continuous ignitions coming on. We need the takeoff lights on here. I'm going to come up here and get the strobes on. Everything else is good. And then let's just double check our config. Ice protection. Door not shut. What door is not shut? Door is not shut. What aft cargo? Did I click that or something and not realize it? Maybe I clicked it when I was fiddling around with the lights. All right, that's why you check the. That's why I checked the ECAM. Ice protection is not on. Brake fans are selected. Ooh, I do need to get the window heats going though. Good call. Good call. Config check. Everything else is good. All right, let's do it. I still don't know. So do I go TGT? No. 93%. It's for some reason it didn't set that, so we're just going to have to do it ourselves.
TMS sets takeoff.
Oh, well, that's working.
Speed alive, both sides. 80 knots cross-checked. Power set, flex achieved. V1, rotate. V2. Positive rate of climb, gear up.
Alright, it's a pretty immediate left-hand turn, so we're going to go ahead and start making that guy. Didn't really look out that way, but we want to miss the mountain. See you later, Samos. Thank you kindly.
V2 plus 10, safe high speed, select to flat 80.
I'm going to bring it around to about 150.
VFTO, safe high speed, select to flat.
Okay, there we go. And we want at 10 DME, we need to be. We need to be at 4,000 or higher, and we're going to easily be that. Easily be that. Yep, there's 4,000 already. So we've done our job. Oh, we're really climbing though. Don't need to be quite so aggressive. There we go. That's more like it. Still doing 4,000 a minute. I don't need to be there. There's our outbound. And we're on our way. Lovely. All right. Over to RNAV. I'm going to lock in the VS right now. Let's lock in the LNAV. And autopilot can come on. Sweet. On our way up to 17. Let's see. D1733 is where we're heading, right? 173J. Oh, sorry. 173J. Yeah, I can't read my own writing. And then to Larky. I could probably go direct to Larky at this point in time. Direct to number 7. Enter. Back to flight plan. Yeah, we're direct Larky now. Yes, that'll work. A little bit of a shortcut and photo opportunity. Ooh, look at that! Wow! Wowie! Wow! Wow! Holy moly! That's just being at the right place at the right time. Sorry, I'm deafening you right now. We'll have some good scenery here today, that's for sure. No question about where we're at in the world providing good scenery. Okay, we're through. Not only are we through our transition altitude, but we are lights off. Runway turn off lights are coming off. Continuous ignition can come off. Engine air can come on. We're going to take the APU air off. We'll leave the APU on for just a moment here. Westbound in the morning, yeah, buddy. Speed looks good. I should have come over here to. Over here to climb. Let's just go to TGT for now. Let's back it down to 820. That should be plenty. Speed really looks good though. Through 16. 1 to go. We're on our way. Boy, my head is ultra bright here. Is that better? Is that weird? That's too dark. I can't see my sim setup. I didn't realize I had everything. There we go. That's better. I got to get the studio lighting just right, you know, for this. Very nice. All right, I'll take it. I'll take it. We got a minute here before we overspeed, so let's do this. Voice down in Arizona, trying to fly. Oh, you're doing the GA Tuesday, Rob? Dang, that's going to be tricky. That's a bummer. All right, I better hop back in. Yep, sure enough, we're getting close to over speeding. So let's pull back here. How about 720? Can we do that quite yet? Pull back on these guys here. TGT will re-engage that. It should sync up here. And maybe save us a little bit of a warning beeper. Don't have to be in a big hurry anyway. It's a 40-minute flight. So now this is going to be interesting, because what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to do a little bit of descent planning based off of no arrival. So looks like SOTIX. We kind of need to be getting serious about things, because SOTIX, there's only 26 miles to go. So, and I can't even pull up. LGKS, I can't even pull that chart up. There's nothing. So I don't even know, like, I wonder if I could pull something up off of Sky Vector here. I Like, I have no idea what the elevation is. Oh, this will give me a little bit. So basically sea level elevation. Runways are 9 and 27. Doesn't look like there's a particular pattern to either, but my guess would be that there's terrain here. And, yeah, I would guess the terrain would mean, since they're suggesting 27, so what I'll probably end up doing is kind of coming down here and flying like a right-hand pattern into 27. The length of this runway is 3,220 feet. So that's going to be a challenge, but I think we're up for it. It'll be worth it. It'll be worth it. So we got to get ourselves down to roughly 1,500 feet. I don't think we can do that in 26 miles. Yeah, even if I do 26 times 3, yeah, that's only 7,800 feet. So, all right, so we need to go from 17,000 down to 1,500 basically. So we need to lose 15.5. So if I divide that by, let's just be conservative, by 3.5. I'm gonna need to start roughly 40 to 44 miles out. So that will mean so this is a 51 mile and 26. So when we are, I'm going to say when we're about 25 away, so about halfway between Usini and Sotix, we'll start our descent. That should get us pretty close here. So I'm gonna, let's see, do I have anything? There's no nav aid here, so I don't really have anything I can tune in even just to get a DME. Yeah, there's nothing here. There looks like there's something here at Caprithos, Caprithos, but that's not going to be a very accurate indicator for me. So I think we're just going to have to after we make that turn, which is coming right up, we should be able to just look at what we have here. Yeah, okay, so Sodix, and oh wait, it doesn't count down. Oh boy. There is a way. There is a way. Oh, I know what we can do. Hey, hold on here. Hold on here. Let's we can get our descent guide here if we go this route. So there we go. Present position in 75 miles. Oh, top of drop, it's saying six miles out. If we want to go about 1,500 feet per minute. Okay. Fair enough. We knew it was going to be short. So we'll head down to 1,500, and we will be planning a right-hand pattern runway 27. I don't think I'm going to get vertical guidance here. I think this is just an estimated top of descent. Yeah, I can't. I can't even arm the LNAV. That's fine. That's fine. We're pretty much there. So I think what we'll go ahead and do then is let's click. Let's click down a few here. Get it descending. See if we can get it close to 15. It's an inexact science. That's pretty close. We'll go ahead and arm it. Ooh, that's right. Look at that. Right on the dot, ski. Now all I have to do is keep from overspeeding. Let's go into descent mode. And let's pull back the power. We are going to land, since this is a short runway, we're going to get it all, every bit of flaps we have. 106. And yeah, that'll be good. So we got to be really nice and slow on our way down. All these pilots tonight out there on our own good behavior. Can we do it? Who's this guy? Pure Luck is flying near Gibraltar. Very nice. Very nice. If you stop by Pure Luck, tell him I said hello. Nixie, he's doing something from two places I don't know in the Phenom. KCQF, KR, KSRC. I don't know where that is. Tim Dog heading into Orlando from Nolens. And then where was all that? This is the yeah, this is the Pilot Club stuff. There's Rock Valkyrie in the Warrior. Tucson, between Tucson and kind of Phoenix area maybe. Well, I hope that comes back on for you guys, because I know the Pilot Club does good things, and it's really tough to have a GA event if you can't talk to one another, especially with the amount of traffic those guys have. Anybody else in the virtual sky? Medner, yeah, I talked with him a little bit earlier. It was good to hear from Eric. He's up way past his bedtime again, as usual. Dirty, rotten Norwegian dog. Anyway, love that guy. All right, I don't have to get quite so slow. So speaking of Medner, it reminds me that the Bush League Backcountry Fly-In Series number 55 is ready to be published. And indeed, I am going to publish. And I'm going to share. You guys, you heard it here first. In fact, you get the first dibs. There it is. If you're a backcountry flyer, you're going to like this one, guys. We're going up Nome Way. Oh, dang it. Oops, a little fast again here. I forgot to include my there we go. There we go. There we go. Nome Gold Rush. It's that time, you guys.
747, clean up the sky.
Got me there. Somebody jump scared me. Fixie, you woke me up, buddy. Whew. Hello. Well, somebody give me a nudge if actually the voice comes back on, and I'll put back onto. I'll reconnect to VATSIM, but it doesn't really bother us that much, just because we we don't have anybody down here flying anyway. But you never know. You never know. All right, through 9,000. How are we doing here? Our descent is we're actually doing pretty good. We're maybe even a little aggressive, so we'll be down to our 1,500, maybe even a little early, which is probably not a horrible idea, given the fact that this is the first time we're coming into this airstrip, and it's a shorty. It's a little guy. Anybody ever been down here in real life? I never have. I do think this would be a cool place to vacation, though. Alright, we're kind of making that final turn. That must be our island right there. I'm going to go ahead and spin the heading mug around 27 just for a little reference. So you could probably make an early radio call. Kasos traffic, Eurowings 816 is 20 miles north of the field inbound. Will be right-hand pattern runway 27, Kasos traffic. I think this is the bigger airport here, but I didn't. Again, there's probably scenery for it, but this was the one that was advertised as being handcrafted, so I think we should be able to get this plane down in a 3,500 foot area to find out. Arm the altitude. Purely visual. No instrument assistance whatsoever here. So good thing it's a VFR kind of a day. Guessing that's our spot right there, and there's definitely terrain here, so I think that right hand pattern is going to be the way to go. And I'm not sad that we're going to be down maybe even a little bit early, because I want to get my speed down here. Alright, descent checklist. You know what, I left the PTU and the AC pump on. I should have turned those off, but they go back on right now. Brake fans are on auto. Pressurization needs to be set to the field. You guys are wondering why your ears are popping. That's why. That should help a little bit. I left the APU going because it was such a short hop. And we were long ago through 10,000, so let's put the landing lights on. And the runway exit lights. Check. Kasos traffic. Eurowings 816 is 10 miles north of the field. We're going to enter a right-hand downwind runway 27. Kasos. Well, we're pretty much direct the field right now, so we're kind of in this area here, I guess. Speed coming off here, I hope. I hope. I'll try to make that turn at about 5 miles. Kasos traffic, Eurowings 816 is right downwind, runway 27, Kasos. Climbing a little bit, don't mean to be. What I do mean to be doing is get some speed off here. Boy, where I'm at, I'm just going to need to turn inbound here, aren't I? Kasos traffics. Eurowings 816 is right base to final, runway 27, Kasos. Oh, is that my... I don't know where... I think that's it. Is that it? Goodness. I'm not going to make this. This first one's going to be just a flyby. Kasos traffic, Eurowings 816 is going to overfly the field, heading westbound. And stay in the pattern. Runway 27. Kasos.
Speed check below 205. Select gear down.
Yep. Okay, so now I got a little bit of an idea where we're at here. Okay, there we go. All right. Yes, indeed, my friends. There we go. There we go. Alright, let's get leveled off. Let's see if we can fly that pattern a little bit better this time. It wants gear down. I don't think I'm going to put gear down quite yet. Kasos traffic, Eurowings 816 is overflying the field, 1,500. We're going to be turning right crosswind. Runway 27, Kasos. Getting kind of slow. I know. I get you. Let's power back in here. Some flaps out. Laps 30. I'll try to take it all the way over by that, kind of by that point, and then bring it in from there. That should give me a chance to kind of line it up a little bit. Kasos traffic, Eurowings 816 is running right downwind 27, Kasos. Again, I'm kind of climbing while I'm turning. I'm having a hard time just maintaining straight and level, or not level, but maintaining altitude in the turn here. That's the problem. Alright. Can I get it all the way around? We're going to find out. Try to take it out as close as I can to this little spot. Bring it on home. I'm going to go gear. So getting fast. Kasos traffic. The Eurowings 816 is right base to final 27 Kasos. Okay, down we go. And around we go. Alright, this looks a little better, I think. Still high, but I'm coming down. I'm slowing down. I'm going to get around the corner. I'm going to go full flaps. And we're just going to try to get nice and slow. Try to get some early eyes on that runway if I can.
Speed check below 145. Select flap 33.
Alright, 33 is in. There's the runway. We're just going to kind of hug the coastline here. Yeah, this is looking a little better, guys.
Sync rate.
We're okay.
500.
Overshot it a little bit, didn't I? Man, that sucker looks short.
Plus 100.
At least the Mediterranean is warm, right?
Minimums.
It's Mediterranean down here. Spoilers.
50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Ground idle.
Boy, there was a little bit of a crosswind there,
Wind pressure
wasn't it?
seen.
Man, look at that.
80 knots.
Look at that flag.
60
Wow.
knots.
All right. Well, we're down. We made it, guys. I got to get turned around. Kasos traffic. Eurowings 816 is on the backtrack 27 Kasos. All right, welcome. Let's go see what the handcraftedness for this little airport looks like. That was hello, Mr. Windsock. All right, well, sporty. Indeed, sportiness. I didn't really overshoot it that much. I just had a little wind helping me. We'll try to clean up a little bit here as well and take a look. Looks like the building maybe has been worked on a little bit. That's kind of cool. This looks like maybe a place like an ATR or something. I don't know about this 146 getting in here. Okay. Let's set the brakes and we will we're on APU power as well. Turn the engineer off. We're going to do just a quick turnaround here, guys. Quick turnaround. Lights coming off. Those lights are off. Strobe can come off. Beacon off. All right. So let's see. Let's take a peek. Like I said, it's supposed to be bespoke, and like that's definitely not a default building. That's got something here. If I'm going to be honest with you, though, I'm not like really seeing what's so awesome about this. This looks fairly default to me. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to be totally honest. Did I pick the wrong airport? I wonder. Yeah, we got down. What the hey? Makes me kind of nervous about the next place. All right. Speaking of the next place, let's get to planning. We're burning daylight here. Easy. Ye of misplaced trust. How I love you. Sim brief planning. Let's edit this flight, and now, my friends, now we are going to go from LG KS to LG KC. Okay, very nice, very nice. Alternate is LGAB. That's our final place. Block time. This is a little longer flight here. Okay, cool. We'll generate it. We will copy it. Our usual places that we copy. Get rid of that guy. Paste this guy into Navgraph. And again, just nothing really for this place, but looks like we'll be out of here. Get a VOR here, here, and a up on in. So we're just going to chase the coastline here, won't we? All right, that'll work for me. No sense in planning or filing anything because we don't have VATSIM yet. Do we, or do we? Do I have VATSIM? Anyone know? Anybody there? Bueller, testing, 1 2 1 2. Refresh. Okay, that's us now. Cool. Aircraft. Import the new weight and balance. Don't have to worry about all that. Engine start, mumbo jumbo. But I am going to put the... Well, I meant to have the APU air on. Sorry about that, passengers. And we'll go taxi lights. And we'll be runway turn-off lights. And we'll go beacon lights. That's really all we kind of turned off. So let's rock. Uh-oh. It's coughing on me. Kasos traffic. Eurowings 816 is backtracking 27 Kasos. Park and brake off. Oh, I do need to come down here and I'm guessing flaps 24. Hey, there we go. Now we got our, we don't want toga power. No. 93%. That'll work. That will work. Let's rock. How are we enjoying the flight so far? Doing all right? You might be asking yourself, why is this guy flying down here? And I will tell you why. I just recently crested 300 followers on my YouTube channel, which is pretty good, I think, for me. Considering all I ever do is just put out basically archived, live streams. I don't really do any editing anymore. So I thought it'd be kind of fun to come down to the land of, like the land of Sparta and celebrate, 300 and all that good stuff. That's one of my favorite movies of all time. So, we're not exactly there where, at Thermopylae or wherever that place is. But we're down in this neighborhood, so that's why. That's why I'm doing it. Hope my dog's going to be okay here. Might have to get him. Oh crap! You know what I forgot to do? I forgot to put in my flight plan. Here I am thinking I'm going to be doing a quick turnaround. Present position. All right, let's try this again. I might have to take care of my little guy here. He's got some cough medicine that I have to give him if he can't stop coughing. We'll give him a second here. LGKS. See if my wife can come to the rescue here. Gets to coughing and then you just can't. You know how it is when you have that nagging cough. It's just tough to stop. So he actually has some cough medicine of all things for dogs. It works pretty well. Okay, so then we go IRA. Luckily this is a pretty short routes, and then SUD. Pretty simple, I guess I should say. KTH. Here comes the cavalry. I can hear her. And then we go LGKC. And yes, indeed. All right, that looks good. Okay, beautiful. Flight plan in, and again, no official arrival for this airport, so we're just going to kind of roll with it here. Looks like we're going to go at about 110. Sounds good. Thank you, dear. Saved by the mama. Oh no. And for a dog, I tell you what, he does a really good job of taking his cough medicine.
I did not do the best job.
Whoops. You know what? It got him. I think he got quite a bit in there. Thank you.
I usually do better than that.
That should help. All right. To be accurate, we believe in your ability to create good clips when trying these little airports. I got you now. There. All right, Fixie, it's smarty pants. Flaps 2-4, and we'll be ready to go. I hope there hasn't been people that have been waiting for me to depart here. How is V-Pilot back? Are we back on yet? Back on yet? Maybe it's better if I stay off. All right, here we go. I've got 15 things happening at once. Biggest thing is we need to take off.
TMS sets takeoff. Speed alive, both sides.
Thank goodness.
Power set, flex achieved. 80 knots cross-checked. V1, rotate. V2.
Whoa, boy.
Positive rate of climb, gear on.
Yeehaw. That was the rodeo right there, my friends. Yo. I know I've got a raid coming in. I'll check in on you here in just a second, guys. Welcome. Welcome, raiders. I'm trying to depart this little airstrip and get clear of the terrain.
V2 plus 10. Safe high speed. Select flap 18.
Flap 18 selected.
Oh, Dane Flat.
Oh, Dane. Welcome, Dane Flat.
VFTO.
And
safe high
raiders.
speed. Select flaps.
Flaps up. Selected. All right, beautiful. Dane, welcome, and welcome, raiders. Great to see you. We are just climbing out of a little Greek island here. Having some fun. And, yeah, we've got a couple more stops here to make. Let me get kind of established on the somewhat appropriate departure course here. Let's arm the heading bug here and at least get that going. And how's our vertical speed? Actually, not too bad. I was in such a hurry to make my turnaround, I forgot a couple things here. Well, they think I can get up to 280 on this leg here. Oh my goodness. Alright, well, we'll play your little games, Trebek. And let's set the autopilot. I'm going to come down here, and we're going to go direct to Sierra Hotel Tango. And I know you all are probably thinking the same thing as me. What does that stand for? Then I can go to lateral navigation, and we're pretty well on course. And now let me go over and say hello to my friend Dane Flats and his merry band of raiders. Welcome in. Great to see you. Thank you so much for coming by. Welcome again, raiders. My name is Brant. Welcome to the Melvin Leroy channel. Appreciate you stopping by. I hope you've had a great Tuesday. I know if you've been hanging out with Dane, you had an absolutely outstanding sim experience. Omega 38K, hello. Nice to see you. QF Music is here as well. All right, QF. Ah, man, I haven't got to watch you for a little while there, QF. I miss hanging out with you. Hope you're doing well. QF Music flew into Houston with you tonight. Oh, nice. I think QF, if I'm not mistaken, the last time we crossed paths in the virtual skies was down Houston way. VATSIM was wonky all night. Yeah, we actually turned ours off just because we kept getting the disconnect, reconnect thing. So, but very awesome, very awesome. Thank you guys again for coming by. Man, oh man, I don't know. Are we gonna make 2,800? I don't know. That might be a big ask. Just barely over an hour flight time here. In fact, the air time is only 45 minutes. But do I know the song? They called it the streak. You had a 3-view streak. In the QF Music channel tonight. Very nice, very nice. Oh, QF, thanks for the gift description. I'm stalling. I'm sacrificing good airmanship for good streamsmanship here. I just about stalled out there. That's kind of what happened. Oh, you hear the stick shaker? Yeah. All right. Everybody settle down. It's not that big of a deal. Let me get back into a somewhat stable climb here, you guys. Let's trim down about 1,000 feet per minute. Get some airspeed built back up. Alright, vertical speed, armed, lateral navigation. Not armed. We'll turn this guy back on here, maybe. There we go. Can we have some LNAV? Thank you. We'll wait for our speed to come up, and then we'll go to indicated. That's the step I missed. Shoozy heading to lurk mode. All right, my friend. Yeah, buckle up, QF. That's right. Thank you for that gift sub. That's really nice of you. I really appreciate that. That'll be a pretty good rate to climb. I think, yeah, about 210. That should be fine. Alright, we're through 18. We should have turned the lights off a long time ago. Off, off. And engine ignitions off. Alright, let's go back to engine air. We'll turn the APU air off. I'm just going to leave the APU running, just because it's such a short hop anyway. There you go, Dane. You got all kinds. You've got 20 of the best emotes that you can make on Google Drawings, and about like 4 legit good ones that somebody else has made for me. like the ones that are made for me. Well, they're kind of easy to pick out. There, that one. It's that one. It is this one. It is, where's the other one here? Oh, maybe the others I have in maybe the others I have over on Discord. But those are my, the other one's the barking dog. Yep, the barking dog. That was made by Keela. So anyway, the dragon was made by Gemma Studios' own Jeffrey Beckers. The Dr. Pepper was designed by our one and only Good Fixins. The Flying Eagle was also a Jeffrey Becker's Gemma Studio collection, and then the dog was our friend Keela from over at the 757 Spy Channel. So anyway, yes indeed, yes indeed. The rest of them are just like literally stuff I put together on Google Drawing when I probably should have been paying attention to like a school training or something. That I was zooming the training. You know what I mean? All right, up and away. We're almost 240. We may make it. We may make it, you guys. I haven't given you much of an outside view here. Sorry about that. The reason why we're down here partly is because it's such a nice view on the outside. Let me turn my engine sounds down just a bit so we can take a peek outside. Lovely. Just following this island here a little bit. This is our route right here. Took off from Samos down here to Kasos. Now we're heading to Alexandros, and then we're going to end up in Athens. And again, it's to celebrate my 300 subscribers to YouTube. Look at my YouTube going off the. I'm up 303 now, baby. Like that's just crazy. That's crazy stuff. So I thought, what the heck? Let's go down to the land of 300. Let's celebrate. Let's celebrate. Seems really loud. There, that's better. Yeah, and I of course it's all tongue in cheek, right? Because like 300 is nothing to most people, but all I really do anymore on my YouTube channel is just archive videos. I almost forgot to set that. So it's like it's taken like 7 years to get to 300, but really all I'm hoping is that it's sitting out there so that one day, you know, one of my grandkids can stumble upon it and just enjoy watching their papa fly a fake plane with his friends on the internet and talk about how much he misses them. That's my goal. Okay, how we doing? This is us. So we, yeah, so this is, Lord only knows. I don't know my Greek islands well at all, so you guys are going to have to help me out with this. So here is Athens. Athens is up here. And then, like I say, satellite. So, like, you know, what is this big island down here? I don't even know. But we're going across it right now. I need to get here someday. I really do. I think it looks like an awesome place to vacation. Maybe this is like got several names. I don't know. Anyone know? Bueller? QF's got to head out. All right, early rise. Thanks for coming in. As always, I totally understand you've already been flying. Go get some rest, QF. We'll see you soon. Thanks again for coming by. Thanks again for that gifted ascription to Dane. Appreciate you. .280 and keeping our eye on the TGT. I can't imagine we're going to need much more than about 720, to be honest with you. So let's see if we can't sync this a little bit here. Oh, this is Crete. This is the Isle of Crete, you guys. Ah, beautiful. Okay, so we went... Samos is like an island of itself, and then we came down here to... This is Carpathos. This is actually where we end up, Kasos, this island, Kasos. And then, now we're going, this is Crete. Yeah, alright, very cool. And the actual airport that we're landing on is on Kithira. There you go. Hey Siri. $720 on the TGT looks pretty good. Alright, let's run through a little quick flow here. Okay, so we can turn the we could turn the APU off again. I'm just gonna leave it on. It's less than an hour. I'm gonna leave it on. We're gonna go ahead and turn the PTU off, and the AC pump can also be turned off. we can turn the... I forgot to turn the continuous ignition on as well. Part of this, I tell you what, are the criminals in Crete known as Crete cons. Yes, I think they are. Good fixins. Yes. Creticons. Yes, I'm almost sure that that's what they're known as. PTU off. Brake fans can... I'm just leaving them on auto right now. Ice protection not needed. Continuous ignition off. EGT is set to 720, and we seem to be doing pretty well right now, so I'm going to leave it right there. It was supposed to be a concrete joke. Oh, concrete. Crete cons. Concrete. Crete. Yeah, see, I was just going with it there. Good fixins, because I am also starting to hit the wall. But we're going to power... Oh, wait. What do my wandering eyes should appear? Some nectar of the gods. Under construction. Yeah, see, that's because concrete and the island of Crete and the criminals are cons. Yeah, see, I get you now, my friend. Little caffeine here. After 7 o'clock on a Tuesday night, what could possibly go wrong? Have they had any luck getting VATSIM, the voice for VATSIM, working again? Do you guys know? Anybody tried? Or has everybody just kind of given up for the night? So the last leg should be our shortest leg here, guys. And so once we get on the ground, we should be in business. Let's go ahead and... Okay, so we've got... Oh, so about 10 minutes to top a drop. And again, about 1,500 feet per minute. And we'll head down. Is that the case? Yeah, pretty close. Pretty close. What do I know about where I'm going? Let's see. Airport information for Alexandria. Oh, I have some arrivals. How about, do I have any good approaches here? Right now, it is suggesting I use runway 2. So I've got a VOR Zulu runway 2 or a VOR Yankee runway 2. Hello, Pentagon. How are you doing, Rob? Oh, this could be kind of fun. Alright, so you kind of come in here and you come out on a 213 to 7, turn back around, do the hokey pokey, and you come on into runway 2. I think that sounds like a fun one to do. 113.8. Final approach course is 16. Nice. What's my elevation here? 38. All right, cool. Let's try that. That'll be a little more fun than watching me bung up a visual approach. Okay, so back to flight plan. We're going to go to the arrival we are going to... Wait a minute. I just screwed that up, I think. Yeah, arrival. There we go. Runway 2. Enter. I am not going to choose... Should I choose? I wonder if I should choose an arrival here. It's probably a little bit late. That's coming from the north. That's also coming from the north. Oh no, that's coming from here. Okay. So how about the Ixima or the Socri 1 Bravo arrival? There we go. Socri 1 Bravo. And then the VOR Yankee with the Kithira. Yep, I think it's the Kithira transition. All right. Love it. Did that change my VNav profile here? It did a little bit here. So yeah, probably also has added a couple of waypoints here. Yeah, after a SUD, we're going to go to... Uh-oh. I got to do some planning. Dreaded planning here. Okay, I'm trying to put that arrival in just to see what it does for me. And yeah, so after SUD, I need to be going out to Socri, so I need to get rid of a couple of waypoints here. Yeah, so I need to get rid of... Wait, don't do that. Don't do that. Cancel. Previous. I need to get rid of 5. Delete, delete. There we go. Now I'm going to be more on track, and that may adjust my VNav a little bit. No, still saying about 100 miles. Okay. You know what? Fair enough. I'm good with that. So basically what that did here, guys, is it gets me on a little bit more of a proper intercept for this VOR. If I was to come straight to here and go direct from SUD to straight into Kithira, that's a heck of a tight turn, and might be a little bit tricky. Coming over here to Socri, it gives me a chance to have a better intercept angle and also get myself down to essentially where I need to be. So, and all right, but it does increase my flight time just a little bit, but it might end up being better at the end because, like you saw at the last place, I ended up having to go missed, so may be worth it. Picking up a little storm activity here on the northern part of, or sorry, the western part of Crete, it looks like. Oh yeah. Another beautiful day in the Greek islands. Good fixins. I better focus or I'm going to accidentally pack a dog stack in my daughter's lunch tomorrow. I missed that. Yeah, that wouldn't be good. Not be good, my friend. Alright, we're on our way to the initial fix. And you know what I think maybe I'll do is put the VNav over here. Put the flight plan back over here. It's saying about 70 miles to top of descent. We're going to head on down. They would like us at what altitude here? Does not really say. I'm going to dial up the Kithira VOR though, because I'm going to need that 113.8. That'll be ready to go. VOR Yankee. It's a 225 outbound track. Okay, let's tidy this up. Heading bug, yep, got about 47 miles or so to that initial fix in our approach, or excuse me, our arrival. It does say I need to be down, a little bit unfamiliar with this, but it does look like I need to be down to 4,000 when I initially come over the VOR. So that's from Sokri to here. I got to get down to 4,000. Then on the outbound, I need to get down to 3,200. Make the turn. Again, 3,200, and then it's a 16-degree descent on our way down here. So we're going to have to manually descend that. At 5 out, we should be 2,500. And at 1 out, that's our MDA, which is 1,670, 625 on the 625 on the MDA. All right, let's get all that put in here. 625. We'll say 6:30 just to be a little bit cautious. Hey, Beethoven, quick hello from you, departing your chambers to my chambers. Thank you very much for stopping by, Chris. Excellent to see you, my friend. Yeah, I'll be off Thursday and Saturday, so the next time you see me will be Monday night, midnight Zulu, if you're out and about. Thanks for coming by, though. Fantastic to see you as always. Okay, I'm estimating so this is planning to get us down to Kithira at 4,000. So 2 miles or so is when we start to drop. All right, well, we're going to load that up then. And it did pretty well last time, I thought. Good fixins. Are you also off to bed, my friend, or are you wishing Beethoven a clear direct the Bedford NDB via the C of VOR? Actually, I don't think... Oh, okay. I don't think there's a Bedford NDB, but I do think there's a Bedford VOR. I made both of those up again. Probably one of the best uses of Google Drawings that you could come up with. You're still packing lunch. What is for lunch these days? What's the average American Ohio kid take to lunch with them? By the way, bonus dad points for packing lunch. Sun butter and jelly. What is sun butter? Ron, I promise, absence makes the heart grow fonder. Ron, get that scenery loaded up, man. It's time for you to join us on a Bush League flight. Dane Flats. 1 second, Dane Flats. Dane Flats, this also applies to you, sir, if you happen to be free. There you go. It's like peanut butter, but it's made from sunflower seeds. You hate the stuff, but the kids at school like it, and it's nut-free, and it's better than Wow butter, which is made from soy. Huh. I might have to give that a try, Fixie, because I can't have peanut butter. But every now and again, like having a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, it kind of would appeal to me. Sun butter. So you guys have everything in Ohio. Work is killing your free time. Well, dude, I know. But it's my job as your friend to make you feel guilty about not slacking off like me. Embrace the slack. Sun butter, look at that. Creamy sunflower butter. So it is a nut-free option. I'll be darned. Interesting. Yeah, my nut allergy, yeah, it's no bueno. I'm gonna look for some of that stuff. I'm assuming it tastes pretty much the same. I mean, it can't be exactly the same, but you know. Alright, so we are inbound, you guys. Man, I'm getting nervous about this top of descent. I'm going to be honest with you. 18 miles. We're turning inbound currently. I think we're going to start heading down, guys. I think that top of descent thing is jacking us around a little bit. We may still not be able to get down in time. I should have done my own math. I'm gonna be aggressive. There we go. Because we only have 35 miles. We need to drop frickin', yeah, we need to drop 2,400 feet. And that math does not work. So we're gonna have to do a little 180 of shame here. Darn it. Alright, you know what we're gonna do is this. We're going to go northbound, and it'll let us bleed off some altitude here. And then we're going to come over here and fly this baby like God intended. We're jumping on the nav, and we're gonna go get all navigational on us. I'm going to plot a course direct to nope, that doesn't like that. Why doesn't that like that? 13.8 VFA. Why doesn't it like that? Apparently it's made by my neighbors in North Dakota. Don't you know? Oh, you betcha. Those guys up north, they know what they're doing. They've got a lot to do in the wintertime when they can't be outside. All right, let's keep the turn going. Let's head back eastbound. Being as rural as we are, I bet I'm gonna have to order it. Bet I'm gonna have to order it. Anyone have this and the Fokker F-28? Have both? If so, is the Fokker comparable to this? I know the Fokker is very similar in terms of the nav setup. I didn't know if it had the modern FMS or not, or the more modern UMS. Is this a UMS? Yeah, Universal UMC, UFC, whatever it is. I see that thing go on sale every now and again. I'm like, man, that looks interesting. Yeah, what was that descent thing thinking? Like, what? Yeah, what? Now I got to go down at 4,000 feet per minute. That was not working. That was a fail. Get off me. It may take me two turns. You have recently purchased both, but haven't flown either. So what you're telling me, Ron, is you feel like they both are very comparable at this point. What I don't have, I do not have any kind of I don't have any kind of an ATIS. It looks like the nearest weather station is reporting 1014. So I guess we'll just dial it up a little bit here. Kevin has a son who's deathly allergic to peanuts and tree nuts as much as humanly possible, according to a specialist. So, man, he's now 28 and still has sun butter in his pantry. That's all you had in your house till he left home. And we really enjoyed it. You could get it off the local shelves in Virginia, but you ordered it online about 3 or 4 at a time. You guys, you're convincing me. You are convincing me. Okay, I want to turn back. I'm not sure why I'm firing up all of a sudden now, but I am. I'm getting a little bit of headwind or something. And then let's dial our course knob. I want to go right at it. Right freaking at it. Let's do a VOR lock. And we're coming right at you, buddy. Once we get on course, then we will adjust and we'll be ready for that outbound. We'll be ready to shoot this bad boy. Okay, let's brief one more time. What are we doing here? Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to head to the Kithira VOR, and then we're going to track outbound 225 to 7 DME, and we're going to make a left-hand turn back here again to 7, and we're going to intercept the 016 inbound course. When we get to the VOR, we should be at 4,000. We get out at 7 DME, we should be at 3,200 for both of these. At 5, we should be down to 2,500. And at 1, we should be at our decision height, which is 625. If we go missed, we climb straight ahead. We intercept the 016, and that's at a mandatory 3,000. Now I'm over speeding. Okay. And then we make this right-hand turn back to the Kithira VR, and we basically just do the whole thing again. No more than 185 knots. This ought to be interesting. Some jars are super dry and hard to spread. Some are really loose and you can almost pour it. It's just luck of the draw. Gotcha. Yeah. I think it might be interesting to, like, I don't crave peanut butter per se, but every now and again I'm like, oh man, peanut butter sounds good. I'm at 10,000. I need to be down to 4,000. I don't feel like I'm going to make it. 30 miles. 30 times 3 is 9,000. Maybe I'll be all right. Let's get the flaps set. We'll go flaps 30 for this one because I have a little bit longer runway. What is my runway length here? I take that back. The runway length is 3,200 feet. Ho ho. Aha. I got to find a way to get some of those old sounds back on. So we're going to go 33. We're going to slow it down, baby. Slow it down. All right, I am pretty much tracking direct to at this point. So let me turn that on. And then let's spin this guy back to my 225 outbound. We are picking up the DME off of the Kithira. We're at 7.5. We need to lose 3.5. We've got a fighting shot, you guys. We've got a fighting shot. I am a little fast, I think, also, though. How's it look? Daunting? Yeah. It's going to be interesting. Just enough terrain kind of around to make it interesting here. All right, but we'll make it work. We'll make it work. I have 4,000 armed, so we won't go past that. 4 miles to go. Yeah, we're going to be a smidgen high. Just a smidgen high. Then we have to be down again to 3,200. Might as well put that in. I feel like we've got some time to correct for that, so we will do that. I could, if I wanted to, I could pull out the Flappy Birds here. That helps a little bit. It's not quite as cool as going beta in the Porter, but you know, it works. Okay, we're going to try to grab the localizer outbound here. And... oops. Missed it. Dang it. Somehow I missed it. Alright. You know what?
Autopilot disconnected.
Sounds like a job for Handfly Man. 3,200 is what I'm looking for. And I've got to get back on this course here. I did a horrible job intercepting that. How about a 200 to see if I can pick it back up. And we're going to fly this out until we get to 7.
Speed checked below 205. Select flaps 18.
Select it. Going to let this come down. 3,200 is what I want. Whoa, pitching up when the flaps come out. Yes, indeed. Ah, here comes our localizer. I'm loving it. I got to lose about 800 feet. That's not ideal. Okay, there, we're on the outbound now. Beautiful.
Speed checked below 205. Select gear down.
I'm not going to select gear down quite yet. Oh, you know what? I could go gear down. Hey, don't holler at me. We're good here. We're good. Now it wants to yank me down, so let's trim out here if we can. Getting a little slow. I was hoping to be like 180 here, not 130. There is 7. I'll spin this around to be 016. That's the inbound. And all right, let's make our turn here. I'm at 3,500. I'd like to get to 3,200 if I could. I can actually live with that speed. Nice, easy, gentle turn. Probably going to go about a 0.40 intercept course here. Okay, and we're pretty close to 3,200. Let's go next set of flaps. And I can cheat a little bit because I can see the rough area of the airport. So I don't have to just totally fly the gauges here, folks. Okay. Whoops. Yeah, I didn't quite re-intercept the inbound at 7 like I was supposed to. So I'm going to head down. I need to be down at 2,500 here at 5.
Speed checked below 170. Select
Terrain
flaps 30.
ahead.
Speed check below 145. Select flap 33.
All right, full flaps and landing lights coming on, runway lights on. Here comes our localizer. Continuous ignition is on, and yeah, I can kind of see the runway there, so we'll go ahead and use that to our advantage. And at 5.5, I'm 2,500. That's not horrible for a guy that doesn't know what he's doing. That is a little bit of an offset VOR, isn't it? Or is it? Is that what it is? Offset VOR? It's showing I'm left of course when I'm clearly not. Okay. All right, I'm gonna continue the descent here. Don't mind our speed. I do have a slight disagreement with our course heading, but I'll talk to the guy at the FBO when we get down. Check. We're going to take a left here when we get on the ground, and this is another short one. This runway I think might even be a little shorter than the last one we hit. What's up, Rob? Thanks for the pro emote, my friend. Wait till I get on the ground. Are you trying to jinx me? You dirty rascal. Did the audio for VATSIM come back on for you there, Rock Valkyrie? Dang. Well, maybe it's a good weekend for me to not be flying. I would be surprised if those guys don't get it fixed pretty quickly, though. Well, Rob, as you know, man, I will put you to bed faster than anything. I'll put you to sleep faster than anything. Okay, down we go.
Plus 100 minimums.
Landing.
500.
Feel like we're getting a little bit of a push from our right here.
Fifty, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Ground idle.
Oh, bouncy. I should have went around.
Brake pressure seen. 80 knots.
Should have gone around.
60 knots.
But that'll work. That was a bad bounce. Mistimed that big time. Did everything right. Just mistimed the flare. All right. Well, we're down, and again, this is supposed to be a handcrafted airport, but I am not seeing a lot of. I don't. Yeah. No. Not seeing a lot of handcraftedness here. Maybe maybe my scenery didn't load correctly or something. I don't know. It was a cool approach though. All right, we're gonna stop for a second here. We're gonna stop and set the brake, and we're gonna turn off the strobe, and we're gonna turn off the continuous ignition and the lights. I don't know. That explains the offset. Yeah, you know what, Shusey, you're right then. That wasn't it was just an offset approach. All right, so I need to do this. I need to look, because maybe I am messed up here. You know, the other thing is this. I bet this is what's happened to me. Some of these bespoke airports are not available to us dudes that just bought the basic edition. I bet these last two, I bet, have been a part of like the premium deluxe. That might be it. If you guys have the premium deluxe, you might double check that and see. But that could potentially be it. All right, well, we've got one more leg, and I'm going to not mess around because I want to get this flight going here. It's a little past my bedtime, almost, but let's load it up. We're going to go from here in wherever this is. The, Eris... Onassis area, wherever I'm at. We're going to go to Athens. Let's do this. Let me, what the heck did I just do to my charts here? All right, beautiful, beautiful. So it's a little bit of a departure that's going to take us away from must be some terrain here. We'll kind of come out here to Sokri. Oh, we've got a departure and everything. The Sokri 1 departure, and then the Velo 1 Quebec arrival. All right, very nice, very nice. Get that set here, and we better enter that in and see how this shakes out. So that is now in the sim brief. Let's go back here. Let's refresh our OPF. That looks awesome. We will re-import the payload. That will work as well. And then we need to not forget about putting the actual flight plan in like we did last time. So let's delete the flight plan. Let's enter that. And now let's redo this here. And let's do this last flight right. I do think we made a lot of progress in a lot of ways, though. We flew that approach a little bit better, considering it was like a little bit of a hand-flown, almost DME arc. But LGKC, the only thing we didn't do is we just didn't time up the flare very well. So these things happen. So our departure here is off of runway 2. And it's the Sokri 1 Delta. And that looks good. And then we'll come down here. We go Sokri. Then we have, it looks like an airway. Ooh, I gotta remember how to do this now. Lists. I think we go here. Do we go list? No. Yes. Airways. No, it's not an airway. Okay, never mind. Return. We got to go here. Lists. Airways. Bravo 1. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. From Sokri to the Bravo 1 airway. And then we exit at Velop, which is number 9. Beautiful. And then at that point we're on the arrival. So we're going to put in Lima Golf Alpha Victor, which is Athens. And we're going to go to our menu. We're going to go to our arrival. They are suggesting 3 right, which is number 2. It is the Bello 1 Quebec. So I'm going to have to go down a little ways here apparently. And Bello 1 Quebec is number 27. Alright, that's about as far down as I've had to go. And what shall we shoot here? What do we got? We got ILS, we've got VOR, we got an RNAV. Yeah, let's take a look. Let's see what the let's pick the most interesting one here. Into Athens. What's the most interesting one? As long as we're practicing stuff, right? What the heck? Let's see. This is all 3 left. Here's ILS. ILS is going to be pretty straightforward. Where's my RNAV? I thought I had some RNAV. There we go. RNP Zulu. Let's see what that looks like. Nothing crazy there. RNP Yankee. Yeah, I might as well just shoot a I might as well just shoot an ILS if that's all it is. ILS Yankee here. Yeah, what the heck? It's pretty much a straight shot in. I don't have to zigzag around any territory unless I go miss. Then I got to get myself out on a little 180. All right, so we'll go ILS Yankee. No, ILS Yankee's fine. I think the ILS Yankee has a little higher decision height. It's the only thing, but that's okay. And off of the, what did we say? Off of the what? That's where I struggle sometimes. ILS Yankee. That's not it, right? What am I looking for? Ater? Is that what I'm looking for? Nope, that's not even an option. Off of DDM? What do I have? Holy cow. Off of Athens, maybe? No. Off of DDM. Clear out there. That's what it is. Off of DDM. Yep, number 1. Alright, there we go. Schmitty something. He was number 1. That looks good. That looks good. Okay, back to the flows. Back to the flows. We have the... We're going to do the Magic Bee here.
Hi, Black Fox.
Hey, Black Fox is here. Mike, hello. And hello, Kathy. Black Fox, Blue Fox, great to have you guys along. We are just getting ready for our last little hop up to Athens here. You came at just the right time. You get to watch the most exciting part of the flight, which is always when I'm trying to program the FMC. So, hello. You're welcome. Let's see. We've got pressurization. Now, what did they clear us to on this guy here? So this guy here, we are a very short flight. This is only a 31-minute flight, so we're going to be up to 14,000 feet is all. We are going to call our current altimeter setting pretty doggone close. We need to check the placard here. How about we do a little flaps 24 departure one more time. And let's set that set to 820. We don't want the go around. We want that. That looks good. 96. How's our temperature? 19. So about 92% is what we want. And yeah, you guys, I think we're about ready to go here. We haven't been making any radio calls because we're off. We're offline basically, and ooh, everybody's been sweating because I turned the packs off. I had the engine air going, so we're good. So get off my back, guys. Beacon, all that's fine. And we turn off lights. Okay. I think we can go flying here. Hydraulics, autopilots are on. Spoilers, yep. Flight directors, we're good, good, good. Let me just really quickly take one last look at this departure because I think it's got a little something here. Yeah, so we want to come off of Kithira VOR. We're going to take a right-hand turn. We're going to try to intercept this. This is a 089 outbound out here to Sakori, which is that telling me 22 miles? All right, so we'll put that in just so we can fly a little bit, just a little bit more radio navigation. All right, that's good. And let's spin this guy around to 089. Right-hand turn eastbound. All right, that will work. That will work, I think. Okay, backtrack, and we're out of here. Setting the flaps for 24. Just double check this. Get my trims right here. It's going to automatically set my trims for me, which is really nice. I didn't check that last time. I've got continuous ignitions on. Anti-ice not needed. Yeah, and we're rolling, baby. We are rolling with Rush. Rush Town Management. Thank you guys so much for coming by. This has been a fun stream down here in the beautiful Greek islands. I'm celebrating 300 subscribers on my YouTube channel. Somewhat sarcastically because I've had a YouTube channel for like 7 years. So, but I thought 300, why not? Let's come down here to where they fought the great fight there and fly as close to Sparta as we can. So that's what we're doing. And I mistakenly thought that I had a couple of cool bespoke airports down here, but I made the rookie mistake of not checking before I flew the flight. So that one's on me, but still, even though these are just pretty much default airports, it's actually been kind of a nice little spot. If I had the premium deluxe version, I think I'd try to come down here and fly. That's right, 300 faithful followers is very good. That's right. Well, the only followers I really want to have on there are my grandkids. I don't think anybody else in my family even knows about my channel, honestly. I've kept it kind of under wraps. But anyway, you guys, of course, my extended family, I know, but my wife just rolls her eyes when I talk about flight sim and YouTube and all that stuff. She's like, what? They do what? I'm like, yeah, they show up. We hang out. We have a good time. She doesn't get it. As long as you're not bothering me. It's kind of that deal. All right. Ooh, I cost myself precious feet there at that turn, you guys. I hope that doesn't come back to haunt us. This is only a 3,200 foot runway. How much real estate did I give up? Ooh boy, that could be costly in the end. Yeah, you know what, Black Fox, I absolutely think so. I think what she's going to get a kick out of is when I start taking her around, traveling to different places and starting to meet you guys. I think that's when she's gonna fully understand. All right, that's coming up. We're good there. Config check. It's nothing but green. I think we're ready to go flying, you guys. One last trip up to Athens. What do you say? Are we good? It's a right-hand turn as we climb up to 14,000 feet. Can't arm that quite yet, I guess. All right, here we go. I'm pretty much just going full firewall here. I got to get to about 105. There's 80. Guy's done talking to me, I guess. There's 100. B1 and rotate. Positive rate. Gear up. I'm going to wait till I get a little bit clear of this terrain. I don't need to be quite so aggressive on the climb. There we go. Let's make our turn. Try to intercept this outbound. We'll see you later. Little airstrip. Thank you. That was fun. Flaps 1, or sorry, flaps 18. Let's track about a 110 heading here. Hey, virtual. We are. A lot of us have had that error tonight. It's been kind of frustrating. Flaps up.
That's actually not true.
So it's just been a nice night of kind of flying offline, and you know, sometimes that's okay. Sometimes that's okay. I'm going indicated. I'm going to go VOR lock, and we're going to slap the autopilot. Oh, sync rate. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Pull up. Pull up.
Somehow let my nose get a little nose get down on that. Not sure what happened there. Now we're just absolutely over speeding like nobody's business. Man, I wonder what happened there. I don't know. Took my eyes off the six-pack for just a second, and that's how fast it can go south, I guess. Wow, that was crazy. Virtual, thanks for the follow, by the way. I'm glad you pushed the follow button before you saw that horrendous departure right there, because you're probably wondering, how can I unfollow and he not notice? The answer to that is yes, and I wouldn't blame you. That was ugly. That was UGLY. Okay, well, we're on our way now, and this is what we have. We're heading out here to Sokri, so let's do a little direct to Sokri, and yeah, it's kind of interesting when you do that. Actually, I'm gonna cut the corner. Let's go to Ixma. Enter. It's kind of interesting how you can just sort of lose track of a little thing like that, and next thing you know, you're plummeting to your death. You know, like I was dropping like at 4,000 feet a minute. I mean, we were going down, baby. This is the Arvo, yeah, just the BAE 146 right now. No Arvo. I have a decision to make when that Arvo comes out, really, truly, because I love this plane. And I'm sure I would really like the Arvo as well. The more modern variant, you know. But Yeah, I don't know. Like, there's a lot of aircraft out there that I think I need. So it'll be interesting to see. Okay, away we go, and up, and away. Let's take a peek here again. Sorry for blowing your eardrums out, but when in Greece, we better look at the islands. Turn this down a little bit for you. Yeah, the baby jumbo. I think it's like a baby C-17. Little brother to the C-17. Rock solid place to fly. That's all I know. All right, we're gonna overspeed again if I don't do a little adjustments to the GGT. Let's pull back on the throttles a little bit. Let's see if we can sync up with 720-ish. And that should make my, hopefully, airspeed indicator a little happier. Oh, there we go. Sure enough. That'll put us right about Mach 0.55-ish, which is about right for this 5-engine little beauty. Engine air can come on. APU air coming off. Again, I'm leaving the APU on just because it's such a short flight. The continuous ignition I had forgotten to turn off, just like the pros, and everything else is good there. We'll turn the lights off, and we're doing pretty good. I don't know what the transition level here is, but I just think I'm going to leave it at 14,000. Yeah, baby C-17. Either way, right? There's not a lot of 4-engined aircraft out there, and so, you know, pick your poison. Hey, speaking of 4-engined aircraft, am I crazy, or has Captain Sim actually made a halfway decent looking C-130? I'm just going to put that out there for you guys. Is that, am I seeing things? Have you guys seen it, I guess, maybe is what I should be asking. That's how to kill the chat, apparently. So, like, if you haven't seen, they have updated the C-130. And yes, there is a controversy over the liveries, because I'm sure that they are going to sell the livery packs as a separate paid add-on. And yes. But, like, it almost looks like they sort of are headed back in the right direction. There's Rob Valkyrie sharing the, yeah, so, like, so this was the initial, I think, the exterior, but they have made, like there is now, like, they have made the interior, they've modeled the interior, and they've jacked the price up, because the price now is $50, but like, again, like it looks decent, and it kind of like gives me hope that maybe they're trying to maybe they've got some things squared away, and they're going to be able to start producing some things like they used to in P3D. There we go. I think Rob found the updated one. Yeah, there we go, the Herc. So this is all, like, all their stuff here, guys. And I mean, I got to give them credit. Like, it looks nice. You know, I don't know who they hired, but holy crap. they've done some good things. Of course, the exterior has always looked pretty good. They've done a good job there, but yeah, that's a right proper flight deck. Now, if you haven't heard, this is the only livery that it ships with. So you pay $50 for this aircraft. That's freaking nice. You pay $50 for this aircraft, and you get one livery. And again, most people are speculating that it's because they are gonna package up some liveries and sell them as a separate paid add-on. Yeah, I did too. I had their L1011, and man, I loved that L1011. And they had a Boeing 737-200 that was good. It was really good, in fact, back in the day. And they had a few other aircraft that I didn't have a chance to get because I kind of had moved on, but they updated all their FSX stuff to work in P3D, and I'm like, yes. When I heard they were coming to MSFS, I'm like, yeah, let's go. And then, well, yeah, other stuff happened, and anyway, it didn't go so well. You guys know the rest. All right, I need to descend here. 6,000 is what I need to be hitting here in just a minute. Let's go to descent. Let's pull back some power, and let's vertical speed down again at kind of a sane like 1,500-ish. There we go. That's pretty close. Vertical speed. I'll set 6. I'll arm it. Well, I wish them luck. I wish them well, because they have absolutely become the meme of flight sim, and I've never seen a developer team go from where they were to just being an absolute laughing stock like Captain Sim. So I'm hoping that this will kind of help them rebuild their reputation a little bit. I don't know that I'm gonna go out like I like the 130 and all that. The Hercules is a cool plane and all that, but like I don't have $50 to spend on it right now. Especially if I'm gonna have to spend another $20 to get more liveries. But it's kind of nice to have a choice. Now, I did see a review on it, and not everything in the 3D cockpit is modeled yet. So there is a few, like it's not like the like everything, all the buttons are working and all that stuff. So it's still got a ways to go in terms of that, but that may be something that's out there for future updates. I guess we'll just have to kind of wait and see. You missed the DC-6 from Just Flight. Yeah. Oh man, Just Flight was another one of those devs that was ahead of its time. No doubt about that. Put the APU air back on here. Why not? Down we go. Down we go. Last flight of the day, you guys. It's been a good one on a Tuesday. Appreciate you guys again stopping by and taking a little bit of time out of your day. Thought I had a command for that. All right, 6,000 coming up here, and I think we are in pretty good shape. We can, we're going to stay at 6. We need to be a maximum of 230 knots. So we'll allow it to settle and slow down just a bit. And then I need to set my, make sure that I have my frequency set here. So the localizer is going to be on 110, 111.1. Oops. The only thing I don't like about this plane are the click spots. 111.1. And the approach course is 032. There we go. That's all set and armed. And we should be turning here after Dom, which is our next waypoint. We should be turning to toward the airfield, and at that point in time, I'm gonna go ahead and take over. We'll go heading mode, and we'll just we'll fly it in and try to grab the localizer. We need to be at 3,200 at 9 miles out. That'll be our goal here. I think we're going to be at a 46 degree. About where we are. 40, oops. 45, 46-ish. We'll see where it takes us here. All right, we're leveling at 6. The speed's coming down. Looks good. This runway is another not very long one here. 3,200. All right, so we're going to just go basically another full flaps approach here. 106, flaps 33. YouTube.com/@MelvinLeroy. There you go. There you go. There it is. There it is. Nice. So anyway, the reason why we're down here is to celebrate 300 subscribers. So we're down in the land of Sparta, celebrating or flying down here. Anyway, just, when you're looking for ideas of where to fly, you'll reach for anything, right? All right, what's it look like? Let's get you the outside view, guys. What's it look like? How's the ortho imagery down here? I think it's pretty good from what I remember. I haven't flown down here a whole lot, but I think it looks decent. It just makes me want to come down here on vacation, that's all. Have something in honor of me, Black Fox. Someday, Kathy, I will get to a place where I can taste your baking in person. I always wanted to go to British Columbia. All right, just about there, 2 miles to the turn, and then we'll be on our vector home. And how has your spring been, by the way, Black Fox? You guys get flooded out again, or is it dry and windy and already fire season started? We've been pretty dry here this year so far. We had a couple days of rain last week, but it's definitely been a lot drier so far this year than it was at this point last time. Last year at this point in time, we still had a bunch of snow that hadn't melted off. It's kind of crazy. Fires in a couple spots, dry, wet, and some snow. Okay, so just typical. You guys like to have a little variety down there. It's okay. Heading mode engaged. We're going to go to nav mode here. We have everything set, so I think it's time for us to head down to 3,200. Our speed looks good.
Hello. Test, test, test.
Whoops, let me get this set here. And time to go down the ladder. See what that does for us. Not bad. About 1,500 to do it again, I think. Okay, that'll work. Pull back on the speed just a little bit more. And Texas One Flyboy has hopped in there. Hello, my friend. Yes, indeed. Work and lurk. It's like, I hope you can see what I tried to do there. I tried to do the In-N-Out Burger logo, but instead of in and out, work and lurk, which is a trademarked phrase from our friend Texas One Flyboy. So I don't know. Yeah, like I wish it was a little bit. Words were a little bit bigger. Maybe I don't know. Maybe we'll work on that. But it's also it's hard to tell. But it's neon and like the top little part of the sign flickers a little bit there. So anyway, Kevin, for what it's worth, I'm really enjoying this scenery and the stream, the short legs. Yeah, I think it's been good for me too. I hope it translates into some better overall flying with this plane. What I should be doing, I think honestly, is probably doing this a little bit more in a lot of my other planes too, where I'm just get up and get down type of flights. But you know, the last flight I did, everything went pretty well until the landing. So let's see. And then the departure here was absolutely horrendous. So now we'll see. We'll see how it goes. All right, 3,200 miles, or 3,200 feet is where I'm supposed to be at 9 DME. And we are not even picking that up just yet. We're so far out, aren't we? Let's do this. Let's go more toward the field there. You open the window in the bigger version, yeah. So that's, yeah. You know what, buddy? I made it in honor of you, my friend. So that I don't know, for what it's worth. I just thought that the saying was just too good to go unemoted. But there's only so much you can do with 168 pixels or whatever the heck it is. Some of those emotes that people make are just out of this world. Like, how did they do that? I think we're just still a long way out here. There we go. We've got a little something now. Yeah, so we still have 20 miles to run here, and I think I'm just going to point it right at the airport at this point in time. Just fly until we get, like, it's reverse sensing right now. I'm that far away, but well, I sure enjoyed. I tell you what, you guys, you don't know. Like, it's obviously a nice, relaxing outlet when I'm doing this, but like even during the day, when I'm kind of having a day and I have just a little bit of time in between classes or during a planning period or at lunch or something, if I could just shift gears just for a second and get into flight sim mode, how much that really does help out. So I enjoy kind of thinking about, you know, the different flights we can do and just stuff that, or I'll enjoy conversations we've had, you know, that kind of stuff. Different things we've done at Flight Sim Expo or whatever. And so anyway, it goes both ways, I guess is what I'm saying. I enjoy it probably more than you guys do, but it's good. It's all good. I'm trying to just set a little bit of an intercept here. I have a glide slope now as well, so let's spin this guy to 060 and we'll just we'll let it intercept and see if I remember how to do this. We need the VOR localizer captured. I'm going to wait till this starts to move because I don't remember if this like really chases it or if it just intercepts it on the present course. And then I can't forget I need to arm the glide slope as well. And I don't have my first officer talking to me here, so it'll be good to just brief that. Again, we're coming in. If we go missed, we climb straight ahead to 3,000 and we turn back around on well, we climb out runway heading and then we turn back around over the Athens VOR SPA. Okay, we're gonna arm that. And oh, it's kind of like grabbing it a little early, actually. Okay, so be it. I don't like that. Now it's probably gonna turn back to the right. Ugh. That's a horrible intercept right there. Yeah, it might be, Fixie. Might be. I get to see that little guy this weekend, man. I'm so pumped up. That's partly why I will not be streaming Thursday or Saturdays. I'll be down there hanging out with him. Okay. Speed's coming down here. We are 106, and that set flaps 33 is what we want. First notch of flaps coming out as we're on a 14-mile final. If I was on VATSIM right now, radio call, radio call, radio call, coming on in, clear the approach path, roll the trucks. All right, so if we go missed, we climb to 3,000 out to 10 DME and we make a right-hand turn. We come right back over the top of this VOR and then we go outbound 250. Outbound 250. Let's just not go missed. What do you say? Thanks for redeeming the channel points there, Fixie. I'm glad that we have a use for them. Maybe in my future days I'll find a little bit better use for them. I wish I had a better way to do it. What I wish I could do is I wish I could redeem channel points for subscriptions. Wouldn't that be awesome? To be able to find a way to reward like loyal viewers with subscriptions. That would be awesome.
What the what?
You guys know how much I love hearing that little guy's voice. Love it. Thank you for that,
This
Iowa
portion
Scotsman.
of the Melvin Leroy channel brought to you by Downwind Sim binoculars. Never take off without them.
There we are, my friends. 3 right. I am really crabbing here. I must have a heck of a wind. Heck of a wind. Here comes the glide slope. 9 miles out. I'll throw gear down. Because I want to be slow. I want to be nice and slow. And I've also turned the volume down a little bit on you guys. Let me give you the full surround sound experience here. Ah, look at the clouds breaking. Just perfect. Flaps 30 coming out. Use the code GYRO. 15% off. This looks like a longer runway than 3,200. 188, huh? Don't let me forget to check. I always forget. I don't have the replay, but there's no excuse to not go out and check the landing rate. Big old flaps on this girl, man. She can really, you can really walk it in. It's an impressive. It's almost like a Stoll capable type. I mean, I know it's underpowered per se, but it can get up and down in a hurry. It's pretty maneuverable. It's just a lot of fun. I think we're going to leave it at flaps 30. I don't think I need to go the full deal. 111. And I'm ready to fly. Ooh, first stutters of the day. Don't like that.
Terrain.
Plus 100.
Whoop, whoop, pull up. There ain't the rain.
Always makes me smile. I got my plus 100 call, but I didn't get my minimums call. We're landing anyway.
Plus 100.
Oh, there it is again. Okay, never mind. Oh, it must have been the train coming up to meet us.
Minimums.
Landing. Little displace threshold here. I'm all over the place.
Glide slope.
Yep, I did get a little under the glide slope, didn't I?
Glide slope.
A little slow.
50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Well, yeah, it was somewhere in the middle of the other landings, I guess.
Good job.
Yeah, we'll take it. For a third landing, that's probably pretty good. Alright, let's exit to the left and let's go find the terminal. Looks like the cargo area here, and there's the terminal area. Very nice, very nice. Now, I think this one is one I grabbed off of the TO, guys. I don't think this is a, I don't think this is the bespoke one. Okay, I grabbed it off the TO. Then again, I could be wrong about everything. No parts flew off, no coffee spilled. Oh, I forgot to start the coffee maker. What was I thinking? Forgot about all those cool new coffee related features. man. That was an opportunity missed. Alright, let's take any one of these here gates. Doesn't matter to me. Whoa, let's not run over the lights here if we can help it. And yeah, how about this? How about this gate right here? This looks like a beaut. First thing I should do probably is turn off all these lights. I don't need the strobe anymore. Oh, it's off. Who knows? Who knows what lights I've had on here? Oh, these taxi lines are messed up. No idea where I'm supposed to be. Somewhere about right there, I think will be good. Let's call that good, and let's see if we can get the gate to come online here as well. There she comes. Nice. I like it. Got to get down low. Got to do a little limbo to get down there. Set that, and that is good, you guys. APU is on, so I can cut the engines here. And we will release the seatbelt and or turn off the seatbelt and the no smoking sign, beacon off, nav light off, logo light off, everything's coming off here. I will leave the rest of it for later. But all right. Yeah, that was cool. It's way cool. So before I forget, let's do this. Let's hop out and let's see how close the predictions were. Complete now. Let's hope it finished me in the right spot here. Review my flight. Review my flight. Kasos. Oh, wait a second. All right. So the first one. Okay. So here we go. We got the whole shebang. Here's the one where I had to fly the mist. I set that guy down, 1.24 Gs, 83 knots, 343, acceptable. And let's take a look at the satellite mode, and let's see how good or bad that really was. Let that thing load in here. Load. And oh, not bad. Kind of right on the piano keys, maybe a little early. But I was kind of worried about how short this runway was. But man, I got it stopped pretty nice, didn't I? That's all right. Okay, then the second landing of the day. The 360 of shame. Oh, this was my bouncer. Yeah, this was so the first one was 1.8, 424, but I was way too fast. I got 99 knots, and I needed to be more like about 70. And that's better there. That's 1G. But look at how far. This first touchdown was pretty good. Kind of right where you want it. Maybe even a hair early. The second one still technically in the landing zone. So we rolled with it. And we were able to exit and be good to go there. So, all right. So not the best, not the worst. But then here's the last one here. Probably overall the best kind of approach. And how close were we here? Oh, that's not right. 59 feet per minute. That is not right. There's no way. It was more than that. It was more than that. But 1.07 Gs and 92 knots. It's pretty doggone close, guys. Pretty close. And
Hello, Samos.
right about where you want it. Downwind Sim. Hey, finally off work. You just caught me at the best time of my stream, the time where I'm looking at landing rates. So yeah, there you go. Off work for today at least. Well, welcome in. You just like literally, I'm right at the end, but I did some flying down here kind of around Greece. Did a little bit of putzing around here, the Greek Isles, and was fun. It was a lot of fun. The BAE 146 performed well, and life is good. Life is good. And Downwind Sim, by the way, I posted our event because I am not going to be around from Thursday on. And so that's why that's out so early. I hope it's okay. I hope it's all right. And anyway, that's what's up there. So, all right. I'm just looking for someone to go raid, you guys, because I need to go to bed. Ooh, before I do that, we better cue the outro.
Thanks for watching my papa.
So I really appreciate you guys again stopping by. It was a fantastic flight, as always. What a great way to end a Tuesday. Virtual 234, thanks for the follow. QF Music, again, I know you've already headed out, but thank you for the gift subscription to our friend Dane Flats. And Dane, by the way, thank you for the raid. That was awesome to have you come in. And everybody else, thank you for hanging out again tonight. My usual cast of characters. It's always fun to mess around with you guys. So thank you. I am looking, man, we've got some great choices. Holy cow, do we have some great choices of people to go raid. Are you in the mood for music? Are you in the mood for flight sim? Are you in the mood for train sim? What are you in the mood for, guys? The first vote is where I'm going to go, because we've got some really, really good choices with any of those. So music, train sim, flight sim, and sorry, no, we're not doing any hot tub streams. No one's gonna say anything now. Bed sim for you, Down with Sim. Hey, I get it, man. I get it. I totally get it. Well, if that's the case, then all right. We don't do this very often, but we're gonna go over. There's a pretty talented. Oh, wait a second. I don't think she's singing tonight. All right, so never mind. I think she's doing some artwork or something. Dylan Cottle is a really, really fun, person to listen to. And plus, she might be about done. All right, so what else? Who else? We're going to go down the list here. We're going to go down the list. And, you know what? This guy, he doesn't need a raid, but he's flying something that is crazy. You talk about us with our 5 engines. I think he's got something that has about 10 engines. So let's go over and say hey to Continuum. That guy has put in a day. He's on hour 6 of his stream. And yeah, you guys all know Conti. Go over, spam him with a bunch of emotes, and tell him hello from the Melvin Leroy channel. I am off. No stream Thursday, no stream Saturday. I'll be back Monday for the Bush League Backcountry Fly-In. And until then, guys, have a good rest of your week. I can't wait to fly with you again. And we'll see you over on the Continuum channel. God bless.